Hello and welcome. We are once again playing some more. Ha! I don't have any crossbow bolts, so I can't do it this time. We're playing some more Colony Survival. Last we left off, we were in a pretty good position. Our wall was completely made. We got some extra protection as well, in the form of guards and the like. We expanded pretty rapidly. Can we expand again? Technically, yes, if we get enough points. So that's probably going to be what's on the docket today, is expansion of the next wall. Which means we gotta sell all this stuff. It means we gotta sell all this stuff. What's the other thing? Well, maybe I'll start looking into potentially making an outpost. I kinda wanna do the threat banners first, which means I'll need a jeweler, basically. And they can actually sit here. You know what? Nah. We will make you sit here. There we go. Fair enough. And then they'll make gold shields, meaning we're gonna need some gold itself. So let's buy 25 of that. Granted, that's gonna eat into our stuff, but however, hopefully those golds will be made into ingots, and then those ingots will get transformed into gold ingot, or to jeweler crafting things. Night has not arrived. It's becoming day, so we don't gotta worry about that. Charcoal isn't being made that fast, but I don't think we have the firewood production to keep it going. I mean, currently we still have just one apiece, so I'm hoping that's enough to make. It's probably. Is that enough? Maybe it is. Maybe it's enough just to keep it sustaining. How much does it take per? Just one charcoal apiece? Okay, so yeah, I think we're just sustaining on that. We need more iron ore. That's gonna get, like, crunched very soon. So let's go start working in the mines, I think. I think that's where we'll begin our first foray into hoping that, well, things get done that need to be done. If we run out of iron, well, that's gonna just stop a whole bunch of production now, ain't it? Which means we need miners. Where are they? Am I dumb? Am I blind? Am I both? Probably. Aha, there they are. Okie dokie. And we have our iron mine down here, basically. How goes that side? Doesn't look like it's in darkness anymore. So if it's not in darkness anymore, I can make this a little expanded area of the mine then. Yeah, so plenty of iron to be had. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the iron for days. Iron for days. I think that's probably as much as I'm going to want to expand it for now. Recruit to fill jobs. We got one spare bed left for it. That's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. And I swear to God, if there's a freaking bandit that shows up tonight, I'm gonna be very pissed. I'm gonna be incredibly, incredibly pissed. Let's eat some meat today. Nom. Fantastic. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. I don't want all of these things. Okay, so that should probably fix a lot of there are crates and stuff like that down here, right? There's a crate. There's not a food or anything like that. So let's make this a little corner where they can also get food and tools. That'll help the production quite handedly, I think. There's the food, and there's the tools. Alright, and there's the crate. So you don't have to go all the way up to go get what you need anymore. You don't have to. That'll probably help them. That's probably something that's been needing to be done for a while, and that might have actually solved our iron issue without me having to put more miners down. But I just want a little bit extra. I don't think that'll be too bad. Oh, are you making a shield already? I think they're making a shield already. They are. It's gonna take 377. Yeesh. 377 seconds. You're not gonna finish this before you have to go to bed, I think. I think this one is gonna not be finished. Yeah, there's no way. I don't believe that it'd be finished. How many do we have out here? How did I miss this one? I don't know. There. There. And then I just need 2 more. And then I just need 2 more. And then we can have that just being stockpiled, pretty much. I don't realistically have any thoughts of... Oh, I guess we'll need 4 more. Yep. 4 more is needed. That should be fine. How did everything do today? We're at still... I'd rather get more firewood actually, like, ticking upwards. But I don't see a problem with it so far. Got 14 gold ingots. I mean, like, just... Copper ingots for days at this point. We've stabilized on how much copper we are using for our crossbow bolts. So I'm also going to upgrade the dropper ammo just a bit to 900. Because we're going to have this all be droppers as well eventually, which will be great. Other than that, though... So we caught up on production for copper, which is fantastic in my opinion. We have not caught up on the food situation with chicken meals and chicken. We're actually very low on animals. That's another thing that I gotta get done. I gotta get like a steady stream of animals in through the science thing, because problems are occurring there. It requires paper. I do have a paper maker. What does it take to make paper? Hemp fiber. That's an issue. Because the only hemp fiber we're getting from is from here, which we need hemp for, 14 apiece in fact. And I think we only have, yeah, like one line of hemp that's being, like, this is all going to be harvested and stuff like that, but I don't think it's going to be harvested fast enough. Maybe we can change that whenever we increase our size again. I don't know. I don't know. The Taylor's Fletcher shop looking fine, though, I feel. I feel like that's just fine. We've got enough tailors. We just don't have enough hemp farmers producing enough hemp. I mean, they are slowly doing it, but because we require so much of it for literally almost everything, including rope. Which we only have one roper working, so it's not too bad either. So far, we've only also had -1 unemployed, so I do not believe that anything has spawned down there. It's about to be 3. Normally, that would be when some big bandit boss comes through. Because we just can't kill them. I think that the one on the right, it might be, I think it's coming from the right. Oh, no? Did they kill it today? Hmm. I guess they must have killed it tonight. Okay. That's fine with me. Normally there's a big bandit boss that, shows up, but I guess not today. I guess not today. Got more droppers. Ugh. There we go. Just for more defense purposes. And then let us see. Right. Jeweler, I need them working on that, like, stat. I could change out the wheat farms for hemp farms. I mean, I have the capability, and I have a lot of wheat. I have a lot of fish too, so like, I have a lot of ways of getting food rather than just wheat. But I don't have a lot of land that I need for hemp fields. So I may actually make these 2 into hemp fields. Or I guess these 3. Yep. Let's do this. Hemp farmer. Can I... No, it will make it big, so... Today I'm a farmer. Today I'm farming. I'm farming for wheat. Because I gotta get all this stuff up. That farmer that became basically a guard. One of them did. Because I forgot I put down a poison guard thing. So, they're part of the military now. Oh, that person's part of the military now. And then I can also fix something that, I told everybody to ignore. Which is this. I do not want... There. Now it looks better. Now it's not just floating corner of dirt. And it wouldn't have made... I wouldn't have been able to grow hemp up there anyway, so... Okay, that's a hemp farmer still. Fair enough. I was like, is that still, like, is that just, he's just not planting it, or is that, like, not a spot? Like, is that just, like, a random spot, or did I just fuck something up? And no, it's just, they just haven't planted anything there yet, I guess. I guess it's because they do need to go such a long way as well to drop stuff off. So I might want to make a drop-off point. Another one somewhere in the middle of the hemp fields. Because yeah, that is a bit far that they have to go now. Especially for food. And tools. I don't even know if farmers use tools. I can't check, right? There's no way to check. As far as I know. As far as I know. Almost done though. And we shall have another stockpile of wheat. Oh my gosh, look how much wheat they've already gotten. They've already amassed. Okay. Well, this seems like the most logical one. However, yeah, that might be the closest that I'm gonna get. Unless I decide to make it something like this. There's like a little corner here. There. Maybe I want to do it that way. Okay, sweet. Now, changing. Hemp farm. I mean, there's not too much I can do about this. Could change it to being over there then. Maybe? Because how much could I grow realistically here? Like in this little area. 40's not bad. 40's not bad. And there's definitely no way that I'm going to be able to make anything out of here. There's just too small of an area. Yeah, there's 24. Nah, I think not. Okay, doing a little bit of changing. Colony, recruit to fill. Let's get over there. Get over here. Start working the hemp. How much do we got? We got 10. Okay, fair enough. Put these back. We've got our shield. Which means we can unlock our threat banner. So now, pulls threat from other outposts towards the outpost it's placed in. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now, when we do decide to make a colony, I don't know what you're building, sir. When we do decide to make a colony or outpost or something else out there, we will be able to do so. And we will be able to make like an actual fortification. We'll be able to make fortifications. Like an actual fort. I just gotta think of how I want to make the fort. Because I know I remember saying that I wanted to be like trap base. But with our copper production how it is, I don't think I can realistically send resources over to the outpost. Also, I don't know how outposts do things like that. Do I have to make like an entire separate amount of like facilities? Do I need to make sure that they're getting fed food, or will they just feed off of this colony? Like that's the thing. Do I need to make like a trading hub of some kind? I don't know. Like what is it? Is there a way to connect stockpiles? Or did I miss it at some point? Or is there not a thing? I don't know. All these things are new. All these things I do not know. I do not know. However, I do know that selling all this stuff gives me lots of points. And if they're able to make any more golden shields, more power to them. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna use any of the linen. I've got 26 hemp fiber or not hemp fiber, but hemp that was made throughout the day. We actually got 6 poison guard stuff, which is just enough. Well, technically, it's more than enough, but to finish up this. And even if they don't realistically do anything, it'll look nice to me, okay? It'll look nice to me. I'll feel better defended. Bonk. And bonk. Alright, sweet. I don't have any beds for them though. So I'm gonna have to expand that. Do I just expand down here some more? I think maybe. I think maybe. This is just an easy thing to expand. And it's not as resource intensive as the Tower of Power. How many do I want to go though? 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think 10 to expand for 20 beds apiece. That should be fine, right? That should be fine. So I have, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So one more, right? Because yeah, 3. 3 on each side, I think. 1, 2, 3. And then I can just go down the middle, or down the row, from here. This isn't in darkness, is it? No, it's not. Like, this is in our border still, right? I haven't gone too far that way. No, I thought I heard like a noise of something hitting something. 4. Okay, yeah. But I was wrong. 3, 4. And we should come across our little wall. But yeah, I just quickly checked to the unemployment, seeing did anybody die? Is it weird that I check the unemployment rather than colonists? I don't actually check if the colonists, like how many colonists I have. I check the unemployment. I don't know. I don't know why. I feel like it's just easier to see. Like, it's a glaring red number. So it's like, oh yeah, I can just take a look at that rather than the 461. I really wish. I know this is already fast, but I really, really wish I could be faster at this. And yes, I know there's a builder and a digger. I don't want to put men to that resource. Like men and women, I don't need that. I mean, I need it, but I don't want to put, you know, resources or a person on that because it's going to be like, oh yeah, we'll do this, and then it'll take just as long as I would. Right? Unless I made like multiple builders and diggers and stuff like that, but then when I don't have any projects going, what are they going to do? Sit on their asses and do nothing. And I don't have enough projects thought out to have them consistently working on stuff. I just don't. I just don't have that capability. Well, maybe I have that capability, but... And see, that's why I need to figure out about outposts and things like that. If I can, like... Let's get rid of this. Like, if I can, like, trade and stuff like that, make sure that, you know, the people over on the other outposts aren't going to starve and they're going to actually use the stockpiles here. You know, then that's one thing. Then I might actually make, like, builders and diggers and stuff like that for, like, making the new outpost, basically. But if it's just, like, I have to make all of the things again to make sure that they are surviving, I don't have the time in the day for that kind of resources. I would have to make a small little outpost, get some berry farmers, basically, and then instantly start work on defense systems. And it's like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to take the time and, like, make a small, tiny little defense platform? Plus, I don't even know if they're, like, sure, like, other outposts, they all have their own threat levels and threat ranges and stuff like that. But how far is that? I don't want the bandits that are super strong and heavy, you know, the bandit bosses and stuff like that, to go over to the new outposts. Like, that's just a recipe for disaster. That just gets everyone killed. And sure, while in the long run that may not truly matter, because honestly, if they die, I just rehire them as long as I have the meals for it, right? But even that just seems... That seems like you're just, like, throwing things at things. And not actually, like, you're accomplishing things, but you're not accomplishing them well. That's a waste. That's a waste of intelligence. And that's coming from me. Okay, if I'm telling you you're wasting intelligence, like, bruh, what did you do? What did you do to mess this up so badly? Sweet. There. And give me the beds. The beds. Put all this stuff away. I said away, away. Good. Bonk. Sweet. We got more beds. Recruit. I don't remember what I was recruiting you all. Oh, right. The poison stuff. Right. Alright. Another beautiful day. Time to sell some earthenware. And maybe a... Yep. Sell that. How are we doing on skins now? 3,565, huh, still? How much more can I expand this? Probably a lot more. Alright, we need 2 more of these. And honestly... Jewel crafter, I don't need to do that. I can just take the thing away. You've been unemployed. Go somewhere else. Oops. You're all doing fantastic. Keep it up. I can barely keep up production with you if push comes to shove. How are we doing on hemp? 27 right now? Which means how are we doing on hemp fiber? 0. Why? Are you all making just... Oh, you're just infinitely making linen. Okay, fair enough, because, I mean, we just don't have enough hemp. We don't have enough hemp for all of that stuff. I can understand then. For sure I understand. We are not gonna have enough flax. We're also going to run low on flax, quite soon. 2 is not enough, and I didn't think it would ever be enough, and I am correct. It is not enough. But, I don't know where else to put. I guess I could get rid of those wheat. How are we doing on wheat? Fairly well. We could replace these 2 farms with flax. We can make these 2 flax fields. Congratulations to those farmers. They just got promoted to being, you know, scholars instead. Because I always forget that when I take something out that people will just go to other places. And it's like, He's like, if there's already a job, there he goes. It'd be kind of, it would be hard, but it'd be kind of interesting and a little bit micromanagey if like colonists had special skills, right? Like the longer they were on something, the more efficient it was. They take less of the resources, but then you would just keep people on, like how I'm doing it already. You're just keeping people on anyway. There's not really an incentive to move them around then. But oh well. Come on, I'm trying to get this stuff done. Okay, good. Dunk, dunk. And time for a hemp farmer. No, not a hemp farmer. Flax farmer. I was like, wait a minute, you're wrong, you're wrong. Something in my brain was saying, this is wrong, you're wrong, stop it. I was like, huh? What could you mean? What could you possibly mean? There we go. So some more flax, so that way we can have more linen being made once I recruit these. Let's see how they do outside. No? I mean, it's clear. I was gonna say, is that a new bandit or monster? No, it's just them just falling over. Multiples of them falling over on top of each other. Okay. And I know, I guess they don't need tools and eating and crates and stuff like that, but you know what? I still want to keep it like that. Okay, so our wheat fields are done. We've got some flax going, fixed that up. Got a lot of hemp going. We probably still need more, but at least we're starting a bit of production in that regard. Rope is probably taking a lot of it too. Earthen well, we're just not making that many. We're just not making that many. However, we can still keep selling these back for profit, because it takes 5 animal carcasses, and then we take that, flip it around into scrolls of knowledge, and then we take the scrolls of knowledge and we just sell it right back. Speaking of, do I have any more? I do. I do have more writing desks. Sweet. Recruit. Get them in. Get them in here. I'm gonna take a few of these myself. Oh, here's one of the big bosses. Let's see if he can get past the droppers, like all of them. I don't think he will. Nope, he will not. So that is actually very, very good. I very much like that. I am very much an enjoyer of this. Keep it coming. And I know, what was it taking to make droppers again? I need an engineer. Gold ingots. Okay, so let's buy. I did buy 25 more of those. Yep. Because then we can get some more droppers in here, and if we have all of them being droppers, then good times will be had by all except for the bandits. The bandits won't have good times because, I mean, well, they'll get rocks dropped in their head. They're not really actually rocks. They're trap ammo. And they're made from copper. So we're just making jagged copper. Well, I guess that's not jagged. We're just making copper balls and dropping it on people's heads. Just doink. Interesting. I really, realistically don't need to expand the Fletchers. I don't think I do. What do I need? Okay, I know what I need. I need more splitting stumps going. I definitely need more splitter stumps going. So we're just gonna... Oh, well, I can't realistically do it here. And actually, no, I can, because we don't need this many furnace boys anymore. We're caught up on copper. We don't need all these to be smelters anymore. In fact, I would rather them do a lot of anything else. Because we're going to have a lot of jobs. We're going to have a lot of jobs lined up in a moment. For now, they can all do, you know, whatever it is that they're going to do. Let's get 3 paper machines going. What does it need? Hemp fiber? Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. Actually, I guess only 2. Can slowly start accumulating that since we're going to need it later. Do I have any other workshop that I could put down for now, other than jeweler? Not really. Okay, well, because we just don't have enough hemp fiber being made yet. And I'm hoping to expand one more time before I expand the walls further out. You're all doing fantastic. You're reloading. Good. Do I have... I guess they're starting the work on... Oh, crap! I need to change those to what they're making. Well, I mean, I guess they'll be making... Oh, I guess we do need more planks as well. So, I guess, yeah, just do what you do. Just make stuff. I just needed to be making things. How's the flax doing? The flax is getting started for today. Good, good, good. Now... Oh, what does that mean? Well, realistically, it just means we're just kinda waiting. Food's not too much of an issue. I could probably get some more grinders going to make more pots of flour. I could do that. So here's the grind machines and also the... Did you walk out from over here? No. And also the stoves, but let's do that. I mean, just 2 more wouldn't be bad, right? 2 more just to get a little bit more production, because how much is needed per? 3 wheat and an empty pot. How are we doing on pots even? We're doing perfectly fine on pots. Candles, I'm never going to expand the candles. It's just not going to happen. I don't need to. I don't need to. I'm not making enough of anything else that requires candles. Which is kind of sad. But... Whoop! Ah, crap. I can't get up there. I wanted to see, well, I've made this place, like, foolproof of, like, getting in and out. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of land. That's going to be a ton of land. And one more expansion, oh, it'll be beautiful. It'll be gorgeous. It'll be gorgeous, and I'll be able to make, like, more proper things. Although, unfortunately, this one's not going to be expanded for quite some time to the point where I want it to be. However, if we ever start running out of logs, which we are not running out of logs, I cannot believe, like, how many foresters do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I cannot believe they are keeping up with this and all of that. And, like, just, it's nuts. Do I get more fishers? How are we doing on fish? I mean, we've got over 1,000 fish. But maybe just a few more wouldn't be bad. Because why not? How are we doing on clay? Also a lot of clay. So maybe we should also start getting some potters going. Some more of those. With the rest of whoever is unemployed. Fantastic. And then they can make some more earthenware. Or pots, whichever is required at the time. I can't jump on this. Excuse me? The clay pots actually have a hitbox? I didn't know that. You're all doing fantastic in here. Keep up the good work. It's about to be night. How much earthenware did we get? Ooh, we got more dropper traps, though. Let's go put those up. Let us put those up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Awesome. If that's the case, sell what we've got. Sell what we've got today. We're getting closer. We are getting closer to our goal. I think maybe 1 or 2 more days, depending on production and how that goes. We should have enough to expand. What do I want to expand it to, though, is the question. Probably... Okay, we're catching up on that. It's going to take a while for me to see if we're not catching up on logs or not. We've got at least 13 piles of straw pots, so we could be making more bread. Bread's actually is on the rise. Get it? Bread on the rise. Haha. But, definitely a good thing. We don't have that many berries, so we can't make bread meals. Which means we can't make bread sacred meals. Maybe we'll... Do I want... I was like, do I want some chicken coming in? I want the research, which means I need the paper. I think this is what we're going to have most of our new land dedicated to. We're going to try and get to the local animal carcass, so that way I don't have to keep buying. No, I need chickens. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of chickens, a lot of barley, and a lot of patience. Because in order for me to get a book of knowledge, I need scientific notes in order to get science. Oh, no. I need to make a researcher's desk, which means I'm going to have to expand the research place. I might just move some stuff around then. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because I can expand from up there. Let us see. I'll never know unless I actually like take the plunge and like just dig my way out of here. Okay. So, can't do it too far more forward. However, what I can do... I had another idea for this place, but... well... Obviously, that's gonna get changed. I was gonna think about making it like a library, like a side library with all the scrolls. However, due to new developments in research, I'll actually need to put these down somewhere. Not there. I don't think I have anywhere to actually put these down, except maybe... Nah. Nah, I won't put them down. I refuse now. I now refuse. I guess I should do it one more up if I wanted to keep that torch. I was like, do I want to keep that torch? No. And then my brain immediately says, that's dumb. Keep the torch. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm keeping the torch. Brain is the boss of me because I am it. And sometimes that's just how it goes. My brain goes so fast, it's like, hey, do this. And then it's like, no, don't do that. It's like constantly arguing with yourself. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. Because a lot of the times it means I don't know what the hell it is that I'm doing. Bonk, 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 bonk. Sweet! Now it's dark. Oof! I have taken damage. Help. Okay. So, now that we've got this place for our new research facility, I mean, they're just chugging along. They're perfectly fine, I think. There's gonna be less scrolls. 4 is actually pretty big in the grand scheme of things. Empty scroll shelves. I can't put them up top though because they won't be able to get to it. I could, instead of making this a wall, kind of like that. Double scrolls. I mean, I know I'm going to also need a few for the science thing, right? Yeah, because I'm going to need bookcase. Yeah, they're harvested by researchers and automatically regenerate the contents, placing 10 of them for each researcher ensures a long-term balance. Yeah, that ain't probably happening. Crafting time needs 80. It's 85 seconds. Needs paper. Needs 12 scientific notes. And this is what gives them scientific notes? Why does a bookcase need wrought iron? I don't understand this. Why does a bookcase need wrought iron? That doesn't. Helps make books by using books. So you can make more books. I don't know what that means. I'll just have to go with it. I'm going to have to see how big they are, and then I'm going to have to just see how much of it I can make, I guess. I don't know. But, I'm sure you all are happy to know that you have, expanded. You have an expansion. Maybe I'll put the books on top of the shelves. Up top of the scroll shelves as well. But for now, that ain't gonna do. You making the paper. What do I need again? Hemp? Hemp fiber? That ain't getting produced very fast. How much hemp do I even have? It kind of just hovers around 22, so I don't think I'm making actually that much. For I don't really have any more space to dedicate to hemp. I mean, I do, but not until I expand fully. I know it's just the day started, right? Yeah. So we won't have enough points for anything at all. Boo. Boo. But we will have some dropper stuff for that. Ooh, pardon me. How many poison guards did I say to make? 10? Okay, good. I thought they were still making it, and I was like, that's a waste. Pardon me. I had to burp. Had to mute myself for a moment. You all are doing fantastic jobs. I don't know why you're going through the water, but whatever. Have a swim. See if I care. Is fish catching up? Probably not. Aw, we don't have enough. Yeah, we're not having enough wheat to keep up with the flour anymore. But we'll shortly have chicken, so... And I'm not really worried about our meals. We've got over 3,000. And we're, like I said, we're shortly going to be expanding. Once we expand, we're going to have chickens. So... that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We just need like 6,000 more points. Ugh. Why isn't there a button that makes time go by faster? I just want the day to go faster. There's not much to do for me right now. I can probably clean up spots here and there. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, because another expansion is going to make this possible. So, maybe I should get started on the wall. Maybe I should get started on the wall. I won't tear everything down just quite yet, but where am I going? I need to be down here. Okay, good. Our planks bounced back. Thank God. And is our firewood doing okay? Yes. Copper not so much anymore. But that's because I also got rid of a lot of copper production. But I feel like it should be fine. I'm not going to put, yeah. I'm not going to put down the things for here yet because I still don't know if zombies spawn or bandits or whatever you want to call them. Monsters, I think the game calls it. I don't want to put those down just so that way they don't spawn on top of the walls and they just walk over and like, here. I'm here. I'm here now. Guess what? Okay, up to there. You fool. Now I will munch upon all your workers. And I'll be like, why you gotta munch on my workers, man? Can't you munch on anything else? I don't think they even munch on them. They just kill them. It's like production is not a thing that bandits like. 2 more? No. I almost shot an arrow. Okay, good. Now we'll do the other side. Although I guess even if I did it that way, I don't think they can't get up because I don't have it, like, opened. Hold on. Okay, that one. I'm an idiot. There we go. What else is new, though? This is one of those sections that infuriate me, so I'm gonna do it this way. I didn't want the water gone. Well, maybe I did. There, little cubby. And since there's no darkness, they won't spawn up here. Funnily enough. Good. Hemp's doing fine. This is gonna be the wall between everything else and the chickens. The chickens will be on the other side of the hemp wall. We don't go on that side unless you're a chicken farmer. Oh, droppers. How many more? Good. Probably gonna have to buy more gold ingots here in a bit. But I am fairly confident that there's nothing that's gonna get by. For quite some time still. For quite some time. How much paper did we make? We made enough. So let's go ahead and research that. So that way, whenever we get enough paper, we could start making bookcases. Probably only make 1 a piece, but I mean, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, I need raw iron for researching desk 2. Why? Why? Why is everything so expensive now? I need a chicken meal. That ain't happening for a moment. Wait, do I need 10 books of knowledge? No, just 1. Can I buy a book of knowledge, please? Hey, look, we can sell these. And then we can sell all of these off. Do I sell the hemp? How are we doing on flax? Should see how we're doing on flax. I mean, we're still in the 1,881. We're still in the 1,800s. So, that's not bad. Let us see. I guess there's nothing else really to sell. Who's fishing still? It's like, it's almost midnight. Who's fishing? Go to bed. The fishers, they stay awake for so much longer. Why? I mean, sure, I also like a little bit of midnight fishing in video games at least, but like, why? You don't make sense. You just don't. Just looking on my wall. Okay, I thought he was on our wall for a second there and I was gonna very much panic. But I think we're good. Look at them all. Look at them all coming for my goods. I guess our goods. I should be more fair. I'm not the one making them. It's all of these folk. Well, maybe not even those folk. Those are the ones protecting us. The folks in the Tower of Power are making the production. It's rightfully theirs, and I shouldn't have said otherwise. How many colony points do we have? Okay, I need 5,000 more. Do I just sell the linen? I just sell the linen. We have 1,800 flax, and we're still making more. I just sell the linen. It's gonna go by easier and faster. I'm not selling copper though. Look at that. Look at that. We're almost there. We just need like less than 1,000 more now. Granted, all of our linen is gone. But that's fine. We're not realistically using linen for anything. Also, how is our iron? Fantastic! Oh, you love to see it. 1,105 iron. Or, we were at 600 a moment ago. But with all of those new miners down there, it's all good. Single chicken. Single raw chicken. We need more barley. I think that's what's probably stopping us the most is the barley production. And I mean, I do have a lot of space here, but I kind of like leaving, this is like town square, right? I like leaving it a bit more open. Not that everything else isn't open. I mean, they don't even have a roof over there. Neither do those Fletchers, but I mean, eh. And I'll probably one day make a roof to this place, just so that way I can continue like a spiral staircase situation like the Tower of Power and make more cooking spots. Like I said, bees never getting expanded on. Not on your life. Never getting expanded on. Most disappointing thing in the entire game for me, I feel. We only get wax. Why can't we even get the honey from it? Like, come on. I wanted honey. I don't want wax. Bees offer so much more. Let's go take a look outside for just a second. Monster free? Seems that way. Good jobs, everybody. Thank you for keeping the city protected. Well, this did go off, so... Dang, he got to here. I mean, there's still quite a ways to go, but they got to right here. If they start piling in more, that's what's going to be the problem. And I should start thinking about ways of shoring up the defense now rather than later. I just don't know how to do so. I mean, I could put people up there, but I don't really want to. I could put a small squadron down at the end here that will shoot down the corridor, but then that's only like 2 people. I don't want to make the entire corridor on both sides more guardsmen. Because that's overkill then. That's a waste of spaces that I could be using for other productive means. And I only say that because we already have a good force keeping us protected. If we didn't have a good force keeping us protected, then yes, it would absolutely not be a waste of spaces. But for now, we're already protecting ourselves very well. Our failsafe is still here. It's going to do 104k damage. And it's not even full yet. Out of the 303k? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a harsh smackdown right there. We are kind of chewing through our copper ingots. So maybe, just maybe, getting rid of all of those furnaces might not have been the best. We shall see. I mean, they are trying to make like 1,000 of these things. Yeah, looking at it how it is, how fast we're going through it, I think we do need more furnaces. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake! And now we need more furnaces. Probably not a lot more furnaces. Probably just, that many. Recruit. I don't have enough spare beds. But now I should. We'll go down to the other tower of power, but it's a long ways tower of power. Put down the rest of the beds that we have. Okay, now recruit to fill. I'm gonna keep these beds in here so that way they make more beds. I'm just gonna put that in there so that way they can make more beds. And then I'll put it back up. Awesome. Okay. So copper's gonna probably be a problem soon-ish, but I should have nipped that in the bud. Hopefully. Hopefully that has been nipped in the bud. Which means we just have to wait to... We just need to sell. Right? We just need to sell to get to that sweet 5,000. Woo! Upgrade. Upgrade again. Woo! Now let's go finish that wall. Now let's go finish that wall. Yup. Jump! Oh, I almost didn't make it. Oh, look how much more space we've got now. Let's go complete this section as well. Just double check. Yes. Okay, good. I was like, just double checking real quick, making sure that that actually does. I don't know what we're gonna hide back in this tiny little 1x1 corridor, but we're gonna hide something. We're gonna hide something, and I don't know what it is yet, but we're hiding something. Awesome. Bonk. Ah! I hit shift instead of... I was thinking Minecraft... I was thinking Minecraft rules and hit shift instead of control. And I just ran right off the wall. I'm going the distance. We have a little bit of a lake here. Boo. It's getting covered. Some of this is getting covered. There we go. Donk, donk, donk. Donk, donk, donk. There we go. I'm gonna run out of blocks here shortly. At least for the first stack. At least for the first stack. No, my cobble. Oh, I'm just like I'm sorry I'm being quiet for a moment. I'm just like thinking of all the like the space now, and I'm trying to think of like how many barley like farms do I want? How many other farms do I want? You know, how many for the chickens, and because that's gonna be what the expansion is. Did I actually make this 4 high? I did. Whoops. I only wanted to make it 3. There we go. 3 high. 3 highs, fine enough. Alright, just to double check. Double check the perimeter. Make sure that there's nothing that's going to spawn on anything. That I didn't leave anything on the other side. That'll make it, you know, to where the mobs can just hop up anyway. I feel like should be good. Which means this wall, gosh dang it, can be torn down at this point. To make way, I'm probably going to fill this in with just marsh. For barley. Maybe we'll make this side barley. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Gotta think about these things. That also means, though, I will have to expand the housing. I don't think I'm... Ooh, well, I mean, we got 2,000 planks now. And we're slowly gaining on our thousands upon thousands of logs. We do have a little bit more hemp. And copper is at 500 instead of the 400 it was earlier. So I think all of that is a little bit more stabilized. Look at them. Look at them trying to get in. Fools. They keep trying to attack, thinking that I hope it will weaken me and my resources. What fools. What fools indeed. They have no idea that I've only become more and more powerful as time goes on. I know the safety mechanisms of my kingdom. I've made sure everything is in its proper place. How could they ever think to just, like, be able to overwhelm my defenses, huh? They can't. So that's why they just keep trying this mindless tactic over and over and over again. It ain't gonna work. They don't know it. But, I mean, maybe one day they'll know it. Maybe one day one of them will be smart enough and say, hey, oops. Hey, we're not doing anything to this person, and they're kind of, like, just keep expanding. Maybe we should just give up. Maybe we should just not attack him anymore. And I think that would probably be the smartest bandit alive. Heck, I mean, if that were the case, I'd be even willing to trade with them. Who am I trading with, by the way? I know I'm at the merchant hub, but who am I trading with? Are they getting attacked by bandits, or is it just me? Because if they're not getting attacked by bandits, I have words. I have questions and I have words for that person or colony. Like how? How did you tell them to piss off? And if they're attacking you still, why are you trading with me? I don't know. There are questions to this world that I will never have answers to. But But you know what I will have answers to? Whether or not this is a fun. And it is. It's very fun. I've enjoyed all of my time playing this. Like, it's one of those games that I feel like I could get lost in for quite a while. And that, like, with other people, I think that this would be incredibly fun. Especially since you can all make your own colonies, and then you can trade and diplomacy and stuff like that. Like, that adds a whole nother new element to this game. And I, for one, am excited at that prospect. And I'm glad that it's fleshed out in such a way like that. I have it 2 high on this side, but I'll have it 3 high on the other, so... No, we're just gonna get rid of these. This one we're gonna get rid of. We don't need it to be this high. On this side, at least. We're probably gonna fill that stuff in, and even the lake I'm probably thinking of filling in. I don't realistically see me needing water as much. I mean, I know I'm filling this in, but this also might be part of the chickens or barley or something. And all of this hard work will have been for naught. But, I want to make it look nice. Ish. Nicer. I should also get these cobblestones back out. Because I'm going to increase that wall. I don't want my foundations to be built on grass. What if the bandits learn how to dig one day? I would actually be screwed, but I mean, at least then I would have some more wall protecting. There. And now to do the same with this. We're just gonna make it all even. Gonna do big job of terraforming today. And the only reason why I'm kind of making it even is that, like, if... I like it being the terrain being how it is naturally. But if I'm gonna be making farm space, I might as well make it to where, like, it's actually kind of even instead of just, like, little tiny bits here and there. Also, we're gonna have an aquifer reservoir underneath. We'll have groundwater. It'll be fine. That's all the rage nowadays, I feel. I need more marsh grass. I'm actually, like, out of marsh grass, surprisingly. Huh. I've been using a lot of it, I guess. I didn't know I had so little left. Gosh dang it. I clicked too fast. I'm gonna have to go digging for some marsh. But I don't want it to be right next to my place. I mean, I'm gonna eventually expand to, like, all of this. All of the marsh that you see before thee is mine. It's mine, I tells ya! It's mine to grow and expand upon. But I will concede that I need more marsh. I need more marshland, so, I mean, no matter where I take it from, it's gonna have the bad marshy dirt underneath it. But I mean, as long as it's outside the city limits, I think I'll be fine with that. Maybe it'll also help the guardsmen, like shooting wise. Actually, thinking about it, this would probably hurt them because they're pretty high up. I mean, I don't think I should have made the walls that high, but man, is it intimidating. You see a wall that high, you know they're like, hey, get the fuck out and stay out. You know what I mean? That is a city you do not want to mess with. Except all the bandits. The bandits apparently don't understand that. Apparently they don't understand that. I don't know. Maybe they just don't feel fear. In which case, then, I don't know how I would ever stop them from attacking me. I am 100% going to be putting arrow traps here and here when I can, by the way. Oh, you bet I'm going to be producing projectile traps down there. But for now, chicken production. Chicken production is in need. It is in dire need. For I need chicken in order to... Oh gosh, I'm going to have so much barley to make sure that there's enough consistent, like, quantities of chicken to make the carcass that I need and also make the food. You know, the chicken meals. I could put a limit on it too. I guess I could put a limit. But then I have to start doing math. Who wants to do that? Who wants to math? Other than, you know, people who enjoy math. Gosh darn it, I don't have enough still. Whatever. Is it gonna have to be enough? What am I doing? I need barley. I need barley. I actually probably should think about... Never mind. I was thinking, like, maybe I should think about doing other things, but no. No, I don't think I will. I have an idea. The chicken's coop, like, isn't that much. And all of this is going to be barley. Most of this is going to be barley. There. Then what I can do is on this side, how wide can I make a chicken farm? Like, how big can I make a chicken farm? Hold on, what am I doing here? Hold on. Too large. 20. 32 is about the size that you can make a chicken farm? Okay. So that works. Because then what I can do is something like this. Just 20 by 20s. A few of them. Only 3 more. I'll probably get rid of... Do I get rid of that one? Do I get rid of that one? I don't know. I don't think so. No. I do, however, need to produce crates, groceries, and tools to be provided. Okay, is he on the wall? No. I might as well make it here then. Bonk. Bonk. And bonk. There. We have the means. Recruit to fill the jobs. Not enough free beds. I need 2 more. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I need 2 more. Do I have any space in the Tower of Power? Did I fully put all the beds down? I remember making another layer. I don't remember if I... Listen, by the time you all go to bed, you just go back down. I think maybe that's what it is. They're too high up. Oh, I forgot to put stairs for this one. And also lights. I gotta make sure that it's safe. Tower of Power is no joke. It's gotta be safe up here. I did not finish putting more beds in here. Fantastic. Fantastic, honestly. Alright, sweet. Now recruit those colonists. Excellent. Yep. Let us see. Bonk. How goes it out there? Actually, I can just hop right here. How goes it out there? I should probably eat. I see my health getting very low. I have 42. We're coming back on the flax, so that's good. Fantastic. Meaning Lenin is gonna not be a problem. We have rope going. So we have a little stockpile there. We have 40 paper? Interesting. Very interesting. If we had enough wrought iron, we could probably make the... Wait a moment. Do we actually... Have we already made some? Have we made... Not from what I can see. We haven't made a research desk. We have writing desks. We haven't made a research desk, which means we probably don't have enough of the other resources. Why is it like... What? Why was that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Do I have more droppers? I do. Let me put those down. Hey, buddy, turn around. You're not coming in here. I warned him. Granted, I only warned him once, but, I mean, it's his choice. It's his choice to ignore the first warning. Now, let us see. So, we've got some chicken farmers set up, and we've also got our barleys set up. So, they'll get started on that. Is there any way I can help out the hemp production without making more hemp? I don't think there really is. I mean, I have 39 hemp. I need to probably buy some more animal carcasses. We've got 60 earthenware. So we can go ahead and sell that and get this stuff. I'll probably buy more gold. First, let's just buy... Oh, let's first sell. I'm like, why can't I buy? Because you have no points. First, let's buy to get up to the 100 that we normally get to. I could just buy a bunch of hemp, but I don't want to. Buy 25 gold, 25 tin. Can't purchase any zinc. Buy... I should. Oh wait, no, that's a lot of money for zinc. Never mind. Don't buy any zinc whatsoever, please. Please, don't buy any zinc whatsoever. Because if at least I can get the chickens and stuff like that set up, I can expand this a little bit too, which means that we'll have more leather, which means we'll have more skin, which means we'll have more parchment, which means we'll have more paper, which means... Actually, no, we don't. Paper production is probably what's going to be needed. Oh, it requires linen? I didn't realize that paper required linen. And it requires 2 of it. Well, aren't I just the biggest idiot? Well, aren't I just the biggest idiot right now? Don't I look like the fool? Copper's a problem. Copper is a problem. I've done way too much. Actually, technically I did enough for these. But... do I just cut off there for now? I kinda have to if I want to expand forging. I kinda have to if I want to expand the forge. Do I want to, though? How long is it going to take for... hold on. 2,000? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to be expanding anytime soon. We're done for expansion purposes for now. I have a lot of straw. For now... for now, we cut that off at its source. And then we continue on. Hey! I've always made it look nice. And functional. Also, hello Alexi. Welcome on into the stream. Glad to see you. Bonk bonk. Sweet. Which means I can take this down. Probably. Hopefully. I didn't mess up, did I? No, I didn't. Good. Bring that down. Which means I can bring this wall down too. Which means the walls can come down. Oh, I also want to see how the chicken's doing. Not that chicken. Barley's being planted, so we're probably not going to get any barley until tomorrow for the chickens. So the chickens are going to just have to just, you know, I don't know, eat grass. Eat grass. They're not going to be fed enough to eat, but I mean, we just don't have the barley to fatten them up. You would think that I could feed them berries, right? Because chickens basically will eat anything. From what I've heard, chickens, they're not picky. They just kind of, if something fits in their beak, they eat it. It doesn't matter if it's edible or not. Heck, some of the stories, if you haven't believed, they eat their own poo, and they also are cannibals, apparently. Because again, they'll just eat anything. They'll just eat anything. Or at least that's what I've been told. Okay, I just want to say, wait a minute. Yeah, I was like, wait, did I make sure that the wall was done? Yes, I did. See, that's what I mean. I'm scared that, like, one of these times they're going to change one of these walls, and then just an army of bandits and mobs and other things will start coming in and be like, hey, it'd be a shame if somebody just killed everything. I'd have to run to the failsafe real fast. Okie-dokie. Artichoke. These are the last remnant. That was the last remnants of the previous wall. I don't think we have any remnants of the previous wall anymore. Hmm. How far does that forester go? Goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks is what I have this one as. How do I have the normal ones as? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So if I wanted to expand this, I would have to place this back down. I don't really want to, so I don't think I'm going to be expanding the forestry in this direction. I don't think the forestry is going to expand further past that. Plus I need... Good. Plus I need the marsh. I need the marsh to make other things look better. A lot of terraforming today. A lot of terraforming I feel today. But that's not a bad thing. I feel like that's not a bad thing. Just trying to make sure everything's even, smooth. And that I have no hiccups and problems later on. Where's the logs? Oh, it's this one that's connected to it. There we go. Good. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I still don't have enough marsh for this. I still don't think I have enough marshland for this. 36 left. I may have just barely enough. Okay, I have enough. At least for these small corners right here. There we go. I don't have enough for this side, though. For sure I don't. Yeah, 1. Okay. I guess I am going to be expanding this part, though, so give me this. Give me all this. Maybe I should. You know what? Maybe I should clean this place up just a tad bit more. I mean, I'm in the process of making it that way, so why not? Do I make it out of... No, not bricks. I don't have enough bricks. Do I make it out of stone bricks? I could also make it out of light bricks. But that requires the furnace. And with that, I will not do. I don't think I have enough for all of what I want to do, but it's also going to be daytime soon. So for now, this is all that's going to get worked on. But I will replace these mud floors with stone bricks. Perhaps it's time. Perhaps it is time to actually start making a floor for people. You know? Instead of them just walking on the grass and marshy fields all day. Unless, of course, they're working in the fields, the wheat fields and stuff like that. That's always going to be marsh. But for the inside area, maybe actually make it look like somebody lives here. This is the factory road. The good old production road. Where we just kind of haphazardly have people working on iron and copper. How much do I have? More. Good. I might be able to get this one set up just before anybody wakes up. Because they only just got done getting spawned in, the creatures. Okay, maybe I can get another one going. I'll need to change that, but for now... Oh, I am not going to be able to get this going. Don't come in here yet! Go back to sleep! Stop it! Well, float, man, float. Whatever it is. Get out of my way! Get out of my way, you fools! Stop defying the laws of physics! My man, could you not? There we go. Alright. A little bit shaky at the end there, but you know what? We got this place kind of sorted a bit. Get that out of here. Sweet. Okay, what was it that I was wanting to even do again? Was it smelting? Yes, smelting was the issue. Where's my furnaces? Where is my furnace? There we go. Get a few more people. Recruit to fill those jobs. We'll probably make it to where they don't have to run as far either. So, crate. All that good stuff. And... yeah, probably plop. Plop. And then plop. Sound good? Sound good. Go away. Get out of my inventory. There we go. There is a bookcase here. We made a bookcase. But that's not going to realistically help me right now. Did I get rid of the paper maker? No, he's right over here. I need to go to the job crafter or something like that. I need to go to one of these locations. You're the engineer. You, research desk. Top priority. As soon as you can. We actually have everything we need to make a researcher's desk. Did you already make them? Am I just stupid? Oh, I am just stupid. Okay, well, I guess we will wait for the bookcases, the rest of the bookcases to be made, which are made where? I think they're made in here. Yes, they are. And they are required, yeah, 40 paper a piece. Ugh, I wish I could buy paper. Paper would be fine to buy, I feel. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch for a moment. Haven't moved my back for like 30 minutes, it feels like. Have some sip of my tea. You're all doing fantastic, except for you, you're out of hemp fiber. I don't want to put the researcher desks down yet, but I will put the bookcase down. I want to see how that looks. Do I want to put it on top? Not really. What about having that on top and this be? I like that a bit better. Yeah, I think I like that a bit better. And then I'll have the bookcases down there. I'll have a few bookcases here in the corner and then up here. Another bookcase here and here. And then this side will be dedicated to the researchers. And then another books here and here. Probably, yeah. Along this wall as well. Yeah. Maybe I'll put like one here and one on top of it. And then one here and on top of that one as well. And then have like little corridors that you can cut. No, I guess you can't go into those. I couldn't do that because then I would be cutting those off. Whatever. Whatever. It'll take time. Why are they eating in there? Do I have not groceries out here? I don't. I don't even have tools over here, do I? You have to get your tools over from where? Right there, too? Honestly, that's fine. Whatever. How's our copper? Copper's still not smelting fast enough. I don't think it's smelting fast enough, I feel. We're good on iron. We're good on... not much else. Barley, we still don't have enough barley to keep up with chickens. What are we using barley for? If not just the chickens. Like, why are we having such a deficit of barley? Are you all using barley for anything? No. Do they don't use barley as wheat, do they? No. No. It's just the chickens that are literally eating up all the barley, but they're not producing chickens. They refuse to produce the chickens that I pay for. It's like one chicken for like, how much barley? I don't know. Maybe because, it's been a full harvest, okay? It's been an entire full harvest. What do you mean we have only 8 barley? With like, look at that. We've got so many barley farms, including that one, and it can't produce enough to feed 4 chickens? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we only have 4 chicken things. I guess they are starting to produce chickens. Maybe? 1 chicken. He took the barley out. We had 23. It wound down to 8. What is this? What is this? There's no way. I have to make so much more barley if I want to get a good chicken production going. I have to make so much more barley. I don't want to. I don't want to. But like, I kinda have to. I kinda have to. We'll do it as such, so that way we can then just have this down here. Crossbow, or not crossbow, there, and there. Speaking of crossbow, how are we doing on our bolts? We're doing okay. Doing okay. No, I don't want that. Well, more barley is needed for an absurd amount of chickens. It's like 20. So much chickens. So much barley. So much barley for so much chickens. How did we do on droppers? Good. More droppers. We can almost start, like, eventually we can finish this, hopefully, but not currently, it seems. We did make another bookshelf, and I do want to put those down as soon as I have them. I'm surprised we've made 40 paper. We make paper pretty quickly, I feel. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be 7, yeah. Bump, bump. And it says it needs 10 apiece. We can finish out the stone pathway here. Bonk. Bonk. And bonk. There we go. Sweet. Now I just got, like, the place. It's just the line. I could, do I get rid of this? Probably. At some point. But I don't know what else I could do with it, really. Other than just fill it in, and I don't have the marsh blocks to fill it in. I don't have the marsh grass to fill in things like that. Where are we making our straw? And, like, how come we're making so much straw? How are we making so much straw, and also why are we making so much straw? And where are we making so much straw? I don't know. Is it just from farmers? Is it just the farmers being farmers? I thought the farmers were out there for a moment. I was like, what are you in the absolute world are you doing late at night out there farming? Get back inside. Okay, it must be just the farmers make straw, I guess. Because I don't see anywhere else on where straw could come from. How's the roper doing? Just making the infinite ropes? Which is, we got 43. That's not bad. How are we doing on carcasses? Okay, good. Do I finish up? Do I make 2 more paper presses? I mean, I make at least 1 more, right? Yeah, I'll make at least 1 more. Colony, recruit. There we go. Do I just get started? Do I just get a researcher started? He has 2 books, which is not going to be nearly enough for what he needs. But that's not. But it means that they could start working. It means that they could start working on it and get a couple of things down. And that way, this entire time, I'm not... they won't make it a lot. They won't make a lot of it, for sure. It's not going to be like, oh, we're going to have like 100 overnight or anything like that. But we might have 5 to 10 by the time we actually get production going for it. I feel like that's worth it. I feel that's very much worth it. Sweet. We've got a lot of points again. I can already make what? I can already make this. I can already make bookcases. This requires books of knowledge. This only says placing 10 of them for every researcher ensures a long term. So it's the same as these. So I don't know. Where's the research desk? Okay, so 5 planks, 2 iron, 2 knowledge, 40 paper. 5 planks, 2 iron, 12 wisdom, and 40 paper. Okay, so I guess it's books of knowledge. Yes, it's books of knowledge that you can use it instead of tablets of ancient wisdom. But I have a lot of tablets of ancient wisdom. Like, look how much wisdom we have. We have 87 wisdom. 87 tablets of wisdom. What was that noise? Don't ever make that noise again. Not around me, anyway. Copper. Is copper finally smelting? No. Well, I guess we should wait until after this is full, because this is always going to just drain our copper no matter what. Unless I have an absurd, and I mean absurd amount of furnaces going. This is just going to drain our copper every day. I just can't keep the balance, though. I'm glad we have 456 of these. I was going to be afraid that we were going to be stuck on like 100 or something like that. And that I would never be able to actually get an increase in production for the poison darts. Granted, we don't have a lot of the poison dart guards, and they don't really do all that well. I'm going to be honest. I don't think they do a lot. And the thing itself, just, I still don't understand. Deal 1,800 damage over 45 seconds every 12 seconds. So every 12 seconds they shoot, but does it stack? Does the debuff stack? And it's 45 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. We're running out of copper tools. But we still have quite a bit of iron tools. We just don't have the iron blooms. Because we don't have... I mean, we barely have the charcoal. We are on the precipice here right now. We're barely keeping up production with everything to where it doesn't stop, but it gets low enough that if I add any more on top of it, it's not gonna produce enough. Actually, we're not producing enough. I just see it right there. 2 iron blooms are still needed. We do not have enough. I will need to make more kilns. I'll need to make more bloomeries. And I'll need to make more kilns for the bloomeries. So let us do just that. And honestly, there. So we got 6 more people that we can recruit. We're going to recruit them tomorrow instead of today. How's our chickens going? We've got 8 chickens. I mean, that's... It's like I can't have chicken meals. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop them from producing chicken meals. I think that's what's gonna have what it's gonna take. We're not gonna have chicken. Do not make any more chicken meals. Sad days, I know, but no more chicken. No more chicken to feed the populace. We have 5 spare beds only? Well, not for long. Oof. Can I expand the colony as well? Yes. To the Tower of Power! Power tower, tower, power, power, tower, tower, power, power, tower, tower, power, 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 tower, power, tower, 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 power, power. I don't know why I even call it the Tower of Power, other than it just rolls off the tongue. But I mean, it's not really that powerful. It's just a bed. It's just like apartments or something, I guess. But I mean, I guess it is where we store all of our manpower. Like all of our production and people and stuff like that, they're all in here. So technically, they're the ones producing the power. If anything. Hiya! Ow. Hiya! There we go. You know what? They all got to eat a couple chicken meals. I didn't. And therefore, I just did. Good. Failsafe's doing well. And honestly, so exactly the 25 that we have. Do I have any more books? Bookcases? No. I was hoping that I would. How much paper do we have? 28 paper. I mean, that's not bad. Making to 28 paper in a day? Yes. We're actually up on hemp. And we do have some scientific notes. Everything's going well. Also, I'm going to recruit to fill for now. A medium-sized town is the achievement that I have acquired now. What do I need to make a book of knowledge? If I make a single book of knowledge, I can start getting those chickens to be produced as carcasses. I think that is made in here. 12 scientific notes. Alright. That'll definitely be perfectly fine. But it is just about that time. So thank you everybody for watching. I do very much appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever if you enjoyed as well. I will be back tomorrow with some more colony survival. The bandits will continue to come by, and I will continue to have my military strike them down where they stand. Like, look at this. Like, yeah, sure, that looks like a lot. But then you come over here, and there's like nothing. They're all just coming in from over there. My boys just don't let anything through. They just don't. But, yeah. I hope whenever you're watching this, day or night, that you have a good rest of that time. And I will catch you all next time. See ya! Ta-da!